Popped up on the infield. Back is Vega to make the catch on the grass with the first out. Blue Devils, and it's Burgess, Jennings, and Mathis in the outfield for Duke. Rodriguez behind the plate. This is out to Gold, up with it, and Shelton is quickly retired. One pitch for the out, 2 away, and a strike to Rhodey. Got underneath that one. It scrapes the heavens and will come down in foul territory for Vega to make the catch. And so Drugmuller, DP today for the second straight game. At 7th, Jada Baker in the 8-hole, and this is going to be a base hit for Vega. Goes opposite way with the pitch, and a little ground ball roller into left center. Gets her anything to do with it or not. So a new bat to hit with here for Anna Gold, and she drills it. Will it stay fair? Hits the foul pole, gone. So much for the old bat. The only question is, was it going to stay fair? And it did, hitting off the... Popped up. It'll be caught by the second baseman, Shelton. 1 away, it's Ella Chansey at third, Blankenship the shortstop, Shelton at second. You see Rhodey coming over from... Line drive back up the middle, and it's going to roll to the wall. Rodriguez with a stand-up double. Going to be her 5th of the year, and Duke with 3 early hits. Slash through, going the opposite way. Runners on the corner, still just 1 out. So Burgess comes through with a hit. It'll be the 4th knock of the inning for the Blue Devils. Now Tessa Malou, both those two getting ready. Runner goes, the throw, and Duke gonna hang the base runner up. They can't get the runner to go from third. Burgess dives back in. That's an old play of the Blue Devils that they have used. Malaulu. She'll bunt, lay it down perfectly. And Chansey with a peek back at third base before she threw it over to first. Sacrifice advances Burgess into scoring position, adding 300 on the year, making her 9th start, a home run and 4 runs driven in. For the sophomore, who will have this hit off the glove as she dribbled it back up the middle. 2 runs will score for Duke off the Lee single. The Devils have brought the hitting shoes today for sure. For Lamb continues here. Player of the year in the Big South, freshman of the year in the Big South was Lamb. All freshman team, all conference first. 4 in, 2 down in the inning. And Baker comes up empty on a cut. Duke with a 4-run bottom of the first on 5 hits, including the 2-run. Chansey puts a good charge in this one, and it will make it to the wall. So Chansey with a leadoff double for the Gamecocks, her 9th of the year. Transferred after the 2022 season. We can swing at this one, and this will get to the wall. Chansey comes in to score. Blankenship an RBI double, and that makes it 4-1. 5 innings yesterday. Had an excellent outing against Michigan on Thursday. Popped up on the infield. That's a catch for the out on a goal. There's 50 games in each of her first 2 years at Charlotte. 19th start today, all behind the plate. I didn't get a very good swing on that one, but it was effective because it advanced Blankenship to third. Hit high and far near the wall, and it will carry over. Natalie Heath with a towering 2-run homer to cut the lead to 1. Heath has had a little bit of an injury-riddled beginning to her softball career, but comes up with a 2-run homer here. That coupled with the double to push across the leadoff double, and South Carolina in the... As impressive as Drugmuller was, this is a South Carolina offense. This one is tapped. Nice play, quick underhand Shelton to Rhodey to retire Jennings. And that's a 2-hit day for Vega, who continues to hit the ball well in the series. Vega's 6th hit, 0-1. Got underneath it. And it's dropped in fair territory. All bases are safe. And she will deliver the pitch. And that's strike 3. Mathis not happy with the call. Roller to third, scooped up there by Chansey, and she throws the runner out. No runs for Duke. They picked up a hit. There was an error, and the Blue Devils lead. Julio has reached in 18 consecutive games, has a 17-game hit streak coming into today. And that'll go to 18. Who is 0 for 1. Hit sharply to second. Vega to Gold for the out there. The turn, double play. Hit in the air, driven high, driven far, and South Carolina on the 3rd Rhodey home run of this series has gone ahead. Instead of it being tied with a solo blast after the review, it is a couple of scored by. And this is going to be a line drive into left. Chansey with her 2nd double of the day. That is strike 3. Got the ball on the outer portion. Blankenship goes down looking. That was a little jam shot, and it will make it to the wall. Cut off in center. And it is Winters bringing in Chansey to make it 6-4. 3rd run of the inning for South Carolina, their 5th hit of the frame.
Next up, number
Nice
7.
piece of hit, her 3rd hit after going hitless yesterday. This one driven in the air to right. It is gone. Abigail Knight with the 2nd South Carolina homer of the inning. And the Gamecocks with a 5 spot make it 8-4. In the air, Mathis camps out underneath. It's a 5-run inning in the first. Duke came out and scored the game's first 4 runs in the bottom half. That's after Drugmuller worked a 1-2-3 inning. And he slashed for a fair ball and a single for the Blue Devil left fielder. Gets behind this one, and it'll hang up. Throw into first, and Burgess back in. Malaulu. Gress with the delivery. Got her looking. Just trying to pass the bat here at this point, get some base runners. Popped up, gonna drop in no man's land as Rhodey came over to try to backhand it. It dropped. Hit to Rhodey, steps on the bag to end the Blue Devil threat. Duke strands a pair. But just the way the team was playing, but she felt like talent-wise, the way they were executing, the way this team is made up is going to be a strikeout. Vinson went around on the appeal. They say she did. So Curd gets the swinging strike. Non-con set of opponents. Wrapped on the ground, scooped by Vega over to first for the out. But you can't deny the fact that they're playing with a lot of confidence right now. Her mom and dad played baseball and softball respectively at Charlotte. His brother that plays in Florida came up empty on that cut. So bookend strikeouts, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And that's a base on balls drawn by Vega. 42nd of her Duke career. She's the all-time leader in that category for the Blue Devils. And that hit her. To the JMU transfer. And she'll go down looking again. Hit in the air, carrying high, and gone! And off the foul pole, Rodriguez, a towering 3-run shot.
Fans, it's time for the t-shirt toss. Look down towards the dugout.
Hard her last time, but on a rope, it was hit out to Knight in right field. And that's strike 3. Fourth strikeout for Gress, second of the inning. Out in Westwood. Little nubber, this will be speared by Shelton. Soft line out to end the Rhode Island. Also won a state championship in softball. Rhodey gets that to go through. She swings hard every time and has her second hit of the day. Hit on the ground, out at second, the turn, got her. No need for a review that time. Chansey grounds into a double play. That's strike 3. Double play help there. Curd gets the punch out. And we'll move to the bottom of the 5th. Duke will try to get the bats rallied again in the start for the season for South Carolina. They're pitching. They've kind of rotated their pitchers in. A big part of it is Gress fired up after that strikeout. All of her strikeouts today have come. Loop single and was left stranded at first in the 3rd. When it hit in the air, coming in will be Lilio for the catch. 2 down for Jennings. Charging it short, Blankenship. Throw brought the first baseman Rhodey off the bag, but the tag was laid on. And the Blue Devils go quietly in the 5th, nothing across.
In the bottom of the 5th.
As they go in order, we'll move to the 6th inning.
Left on base.
Prior to this batter, actually the 40th. That's not going to have enough on it to get out. It is a towering fly ball, though, that'll be caught by Burgess. Winters is retired. 42 total pitches now, according to the all-time. 1-1. Slashed out, carrying, and off the wall. Knight with another double. Ball 1 to Heath. Got to be careful with Heath. Got that 2-run homer off Drugmuller early on. Towering fly here, caught in center. And the runner stays put. I think has reached all 3 times, 2 for 2 today and a walk. Strike 3 by Curd. Second strikeout of the game for Vincent. Gamecocks leave a runner stranded at second. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th, the Blue Devils. And that, against the shift, will be hit the other way. It's a 3 for 3 day for Amina Vega. She'll face Anna Gold here. Driven towards the alley, and it will be caught. Run down by Vincent. Gold with a good swing. And she'll fly out. So now Mathis. 0 for 3 today. Is struck out looking each of the last 2 times. First pitch swinging. They had the shift on, and she will line out softly to the second baseman, Shelton, who was playing over. 10 hits for both sides today. This is hit out to short, and it will be scooped there and thrown by Blankenship to retire Rodriguez. Well, Duke got the leadoff hitter aboard, but they left her stranded in the form of Vega, and that will do it for Duke. And Q, as her teammates have called her throughout her career, a 4-pitch walk here.
Next up, number 30.
Head of the roadie homer. Off the glove. 5 in a row out of the zone. Gonna be a... And that's another 4-pitch walk back to back. And you've put them on ahead of Rhodey. Very dangerous. Over the outreach glove of Vega. Run is going to score as Lilio comes to the plate. It's cut off. The throw from the outfield. And Rhodey delivers with some insurance. Boy, what a game of inches as this one's driven back. Mathis makes the catch. Spins. Can't get enough on it to challenge the runner. And it's going to be a sac fly, which leads to Shelton scoring. And now it'll be Blankenship struck out looking each of her last 2 appearances. Scored after doubling in the second. Puts a charge in this one. Will be enough for a run. Mathis the catch. Throw cut off. Blankenship does her job. Back-to-back sac flies out to right. And this will build the Gamecock. The catcher started off with the ball. Hammers this one high and far, and it is gone. Lexi Winters, who sent it on a pretty good ride her last time up, with a solo blast to center field. And the Gamecocks have plated a dozen. Second game with double. Popped up. Into foul ground is Ulu, and that will end the inning. South Carolina, though, tacks on. 2, hit on the ground, taken by Shelton over to first. One away. Jammed her up, and that is over the glove of Shelton. Nice job by Tessa to muscle that one out. Think against Youngstown State. And very likely be going into the weekend at Oklahoma 20-0. It's a pop out by Lee to the shortstop. Jada Baker is the Blue Devils' last hope.
25, Jada Baker now batting.
And had a bloop single back in the third. Back to the mound, and that will do it. South Carolina with the sweep of the Duke Blue Devils
South Carolina 12,
as they sweep
7.
a top 10 team and remain undefeated at 19-0. Blue Devils have dropped 3 in a row. They'll sink to 14-6, matching the 1976 team's 20-0 start. So the Gamecocks come in and sweep the Blue Devils, and they did it on the strength of 4 home runs smashed today. And they pounded the ball all over the park this weekend in South Carolina. They'll go back to Columbia